I'm Michael Friedman, and I wrote the music and lyrics for In the Footprint. Steve Cosson created The Civilians about 10 years ago. We do investigative theater, which is theater that sort of investigates some real life thing, and it might be through doing interviews into a subject matter, it might be through historical research, some combination of those things. It's actually really inspiring. In this show, we use a lot of sort of really boring city agency speech. And so what's fun is to take those really boring phrases of the various city agencies and turn that into a fun song. So somehow I have to use that and make it into something exciting. And for me, that challenge actually is really fun. And it's fun when the audience then responds to that information. You know, I was born in Boston and I went to school up here. One thing about certainly Boston is if any city has a history of complicated urban development projects and urban renewal projects and civic design and corrupt politics and all those things. I mean, you look at the way the North End was redeveloped here, you look at the Big Dig, you look at what's happening with Harvard and Alston right now. Those are projects that everyone in Boston feels directly and has a personal involvement with. And I think it's true our show is about a similar experience in Brooklyn, but I think anyone who lives in a city like Brooklyn, like Boston, in which urban renewal projects and the relationship between people, their government, and the way development occurs is a major source of conflict, then the stories are the same, or at least they're very similar. And maybe it's because it's a musical that it's so unlike what I do that it's Carousel. Rodgers and Hammerstein, Carousel, no question. They create in that musical scenes that are of such great length and such complicated dramatic movement, but which are done in sort of a single song and a single unified musical theatrical idea. And I think doing that is so hard. And in that show, they do it like 2 or 3 times so effectively. It's funny, you should say flying, shouldn't you? But I think it's being invisible is the great one, isn't it? No, and the problem with being invisible is you might learn things you didn't want to know because people don't know you're around. But the problem with flying is sort of where you go. I think it's invisible, but I feel that once I got that power, I would regret it.